Sephora's Rebellious Rosy Nudes takes flight, with plums and pinks that glow in the night, champagne shimmers where lanterns are lit, a hauntingly bold palette with rebellious wit. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss another episode. And thank you so much for watching. Good morning, guys. If you're new here, hi, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. So I am going to be putting Milani's Eye Primer on. I'm not working today, so I normally use my Lancome Slashy Doll, but on days off, I switch through makeup that just needs to be used. So I'm going to use the Wowi mascara today from LA Colors. I really like this mascara. Look at that. I mean, that was like an instant eyelash. I am going to be putting on E.L.F's Soap Brow. I'm lining my eyes with Ioni's pencil liner. If you're new here, I do this like you would use tape. It just keeps my eyeshadow from going below this line right there. Okay, now for the eyeshadow. So I did a randomizer and I came up with this bottom trio right here. And there are the swatches. They're really pretty. They're very basic, but it's gorgeous, guys. It's gorgeous. I just felt like I wanted to see how each trio worked. So that is what I'm doing. I'm putting the middle shade into the transition. It's just a very light, dusty pink. I'm just keeping it to the outer part of my eye right here. I have hooded eyes, so I don't put it into here. I'm taking the next shade, which is the darkest shade, and I guess shade 3, and placing that along the lash line and into the crease. This look is very neutral. And it would work for everyday looks, like day looks. This is not a going out celebrating look. It's just not. I mean, I guess if you don't wear a lot of makeup to an event, then I guess it could be, but it's a little too boring for me for that. This is boring. I'm sorry. It is. I like it, but it's boring. Same on the other side, in the crease. And under the eye to the middle of the pupil for my eye, guys. I don't mind boring. Boring can be good. And these colors do need to be built up. They are not very saturated, which is really good if you are a beginner. These palettes are so beginner friendly. They're fun too. I really like them. I love having options in my palettes, and I love it being in trios. I don't know, I'm weird. I find that very fun. The next shade will be shade number 1 right here. Oh, look at that. It's so pretty, guys. But these really need to be built up. They can be really resistant to going on the eye. I don't mind that. I actually kind of prefer having to build up my eyeshadow to it going on and being like, oh no. Oh, now what? I gotta take this off. Like, help. So I don't mind this. That is beautiful. Well, yesterday was my first time ever using this palette because I wanted to make sure I knew what I was doing before filming. I'm going to place it under the eye as well. I want to give you your money's worth full of looks from these palettes, guys. I don't know what's going on with everything in the world, but I don't know. I buy a palette to use it. I don't buy a palette to just do one look and then put it in my drawer. I have a lot of palettes. I do. I really do. But I do really want to use them. It's just, yeah, I'm contradicting myself here. And I think that's the problem nowadays is people are like, okay, next. And that isn't, for me, a very economical way of looking at things. You can get a lot of looks out of one palette. Oh my gosh, this is even better than yesterday. See, that's why I did yesterday, because I I had to know what it was going to do, and it's doing even better than it did yesterday. I'm really happy with this. And I love that you can mix and match these. I'm going to get all of them. I'm going to go and pick up the little 3 trio ones as well. This is the last shade in the palette. Sorry, guys. It's early. I don't work today, but I got up early to film this because I didn't want the birds up. Just putting more in the outer corner because these, like I said, they do really need to be built up. I'm not just trying to waste your time. This is how it really needs to be done. I'm just using a clean brush. I have this on my lap and I just wipe, it's a microfiber cloth, and I just wipe the brush off on that, and then I just go in and blend. I think I'm going to have to put another shade in here today. I didn't yesterday. I wanted to check it out with just the 3, but I want a brighter inner corner. So these shades are here, so I'm going to try it. And I'm going to try this one right here, the middle shade. Or shade 5. There's little numbers on the back, which is very helpful. I'm going to put this. Okay, that makes this just right up my alley. I don't want to do this, but I have to have it. Like, I don't want to do this because I just wanted it to be the 3 eyeshadow palette, or the 3 eyeshadows. But I need brightness in here. And that's okay, it's there. I didn't have to pull out another palette to do this. Not that I mind pulling out more palettes. I have no problem with that. I'm going to line my eye with LA Colors eye marker in black. I love this. I love it. Thought about using my E.L.F. and I'm like, no, I don't want it going into my crease. This doesn't go in my crease. Absolutely stunning. Just, oh, guys, like, I've been using this nonstop and it's still alive and kicking. So on my face is Be Pure's Essentially Ageless Primer, LA Colors Peachaboo Blush, Be Pure's Contour Stick, LA Colors Glow Stick. This stuff's really great. Can't you get it open? Looks like that. This came out a few years ago. LA Colors Brow Powder in Universal. Sephora's Best Skin Ever in 11.5P. P stands for pink. I really like this foundation. I really do. So I have 3 lipsticks to choose from this morning. And that is MAC Stone, Charlotte Tilbury's Kim KW, and Cosmic Colors 02 Shimmer Lipstick. Doesn't this look like the eyeshadow palette? I am going with LA Colors Shimmer Lipstick in 02. I just thought this was the best match. My lip liner is Grape Expectations from MAC. I had on Stone lip liner, but it was just too, I don't know, it didn't do anything for me. So here is the finished look, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give it a like and subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss another episode. And thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.